Athlete cinema? That's right.
Obviously, we're not in our same setting. It's fall break, so we didn't want to take anyone's time away from their family. So instead, this week we asked you guys on Instagram to give us a movie to watch at theaters. You guys all pretty much chose Smile. There's a couple in there that chose Bros, but we're going to go with the majority. Watch Smile, bring you guys along with us. So,
It's gonna be a little scary one, but it should be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
But so we're gonna add some diversity to this. So this will be a vlog. You might see this in the future. I don't want you guys to get nervous because next week is gonna be a heck of an episode. You know, maybe an LSU gymnast.
Maybe a two-time national champ from Penn State.
Hell, maybe an Oregon softball player.
You never know.
Never know.
But yeah, let's get into the vlog.
This is my office.
We have to purchase tickets ahead of time.
Do we?
Oh,
Hayden, go to movie snack. What is it?
Popcorn, dude. There you go. Stay original.
Stony?
And
honestly popcorn, but we
Yeah.
got the sweet tight ropes tonight, maybe.
Hayden, they don't even sell those type of M&Ms here.
Gotta go to the store beforehand, man.
Oh, that's illegal.
Not a true cinema guy.
Hayden, scariest movie that you've seen? Blair Witch.
Yeah,
I was saying Blair Witch. It's Blair Witch. Yeah.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. Stony?
Yes, Sandman.
Annabelle was pretty scary.
I would also say the Annabelle series, everything put together is really
I
scary.
mean, that's you think it's real. And great job in the film, but
Yeah.
kind of one you have on the edge of your seat, and it's just, ugh.
Yeah. I just got out of the theater. I think personally, maybe the scariest movie I've ever seen. The movie's weird. I don't feel good right now.
Yeah, offsetting, edge of your seat. Watched half the movie like this, through my shirt, on my phone. I mean, wow. And like, so many, not to like spoil anything, but like, so many like, what the hell? That's not what we just expected.
Yeah.
It's a mind jerker.
Yeah, for sure. Good movie. Yeah.
Good horror. If you like horror, it's your movie, but
Yeah.
never again.
Yeah,
You
never
watch
again.
a regular show for 4 hours.
Spoiler alert. Like we said, super good movie. Really scary. There's so much stuff in that movie, I think, that like you think it's gonna get better, and then it's one of those movies, it almost like is aggravating almost, but like you can't look away where you're like, gosh, could something go right? But yeah, basically story like so this girl she works at a psych ward. A lady comes in and she's like crazy. And then she's like
not being crazy, like she's a normal going for a PhD.
yeah, she's like, I'm a
Never had a
PhD
problem.
candidate, all this stuff. And then she is like sitting there and she's like, something's following me, like a bunch of crazy stuff's happening where I see like faces on people and people are like wearing masks. And then this lady just like, something happens and she just like, something comes over and then she grabs a piece of glass and just like cuts her face.
With a smile.
With a smile. And then the lady, the doctor who is like the main character, she watches it happen. So you find out later in the movie, like if someone commits suicide and you watch it happen, then you commit suicide. That's the only way to like pass it on.
And then like that goes back, and then they go back. There's 19 cases of suicide, but there's 20 cases, but only 19 cases committed suicide. So I go back and she finds this guy, and he said he killed somebody and he confessed because he just wanted that shit out of him.
Yeah, so that was like the only way out is if you kill somebody, but you can't like just kill them in private. Like you have to
gotta
kill
be,
them
like,
in
dramatic.
front of someone. There always has to be there has to be someone
Witness,
watching. Yeah, a
That's
witness.
the big thing about witness. It was also one of those movies that like it was a mind movie, so like in her mind she was like asleep and she thought she beat it, she thought she did stuff, and then she'd wake up and she didn't do anything yet. She was still in her car, never walked into the house.
Yep.
And it's a big cliff, like that's pretty much a big spoiler to the movie and shit, but like a big cliffhanger at the end. Basically, like her guy that she said she built up walls because her mom had traumatic past with her, so she always built up walls to make a fake self. And they might make a second one now because the cop, she had a fiance, and the fiance is like, you're crazy, your mom was crazy, you got through genetics. So her fiance, who was a cop who helped her out through the whole thing, she's at her old house, and then the demon like crawled inside her mouth, and then she had a smile and lit herself on fire, and you see in the cop's eyes of him seeing it, so that means he's gonna have the disease now. Like, holy
Yeah, super big
Wild.
cliffhanger. I probably will not be seeing the second one. No,
Probably
thank
not.
you. Not that it's a bad movie, it's just that gave me a weird feeling.
I don't like horrors, but thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yep.
and
If you want to get on the podcast, DM us on Instagram. Like we said at the beginning of the video, next week, I think it's going to be definitely our
Huge.
biggest podcast for sure. So tune in.